Right. Earlier in our class, we saw protocol ISIS on one side and protocol OSPF on the other side, communicating each other via an MPLS layer 3 VPN, which is running between router 6 and router 3. This time, we are going to try with other routing protocols. On router 7, I'm going to have RIP, and on router 8, I'm going to have EIGRP. Let's see how to do this. We should learn routes advertised by RIP on router 8 where we got EIGRP and vice versa. Well, that's the goal. Before that, I would like to show you that R1 is pinging R2 show IP route. We see the R2's route, external type 2, which means this is not OSPF's own network, it is learned from some other source. In our case, it is ISIS as the source. Now let us ping. Ping 22222 with the source 10101. If this ping happens, then routing is good. You can also trace route and see. You will see that MPLS layer 3 VPN involved in providing reachability between these two sites. So the packet has gone to router 3. It will take two labels, see? One, the inside label, which is for the local switching 20, and 22 is the VPN label. This 22 in the second portion will never change. But the first label will be changing and it will be done PHP. See, PHP has happened before sending to R6. And now the packet is on router 6. And from router 6, it has gone as a normal IP packet to router 2. The video was passed, so let me repeat what I said. We are enabling RIP on router 7. I have already done it. I have done it. I'll show you. See, RIP is running on router 7. It is running on both loopback and gig Ethernet. And we have disabled the summarization. It's running. The commands that I used is show run section router. This is what I used. Now on router 8, I have enabled EIGRP. See, router 7 and router 8, they no need to know about VRFs. Normal EIGRP, normal RIP. Show IP EIGRP interfaces. You can see these two interfaces running EIGRP in autonomous system number 10. 100. Show run section router EIGRP. You can see this is what I have configured under EIGRP. Show IP protocol here. Summarization is disabled, so I did not say no to summarization because it is already disabled. In the newer version of EIGRP, the summarization is disabled. Now what is next? Next is we need to go to ISP and enable RIP and EIGRP with VRF. So I went to router 3 and I said router RIP address family IPv4 for VRF Binku network 73. That's all. No auto summary. There is nothing more we need to do. And now you will see 777 learned in Binku. Show IP route BRF Binku. You see 777 is learned via RIP. If you want, you can try pinging ping using VRF Binku 7777. It pings. So this is how you should use the ping command. Pinging using the VRF Binku L. Without that VRF, if you try pinging, the ping won't happen. You see, the ping won't happen. So we got the route from Binku in the left. Now I need to take this route, place it into VPN, so that on router 6, when I type, when I type Binku on the right routing table, right now I am not learning 7777 here, but when I go to router 3 and say router BGP 10 address family IPv4 VRF Binku on the left, redistribute RAPE. When I say this on router 6, I have learned. See, just a few minutes, not even 2 minutes, I showed you there is no 77 or 77. But as soon as I take the RIP route and place it into the VPN, how do you do that? We go under address family IPv4 VRF Binku, and when I place the RIP routes inside by saying redistribute RIP, BGP carried from here to there. Now what is next? Next is if router 6 needs to provide this info, what it has learned, if router 6 needs to give this info to router 8, router 6 and 8 should run EIGRP. Secondly, router 6 should take the BGP route and give it to EIGRP. And all this need to be done only for Binku. So you need to do it under the VRF. So let's see how to enable EIGRP for a VRF. Router EIGRP 100. You don't have VRF command here. Same like RIP, you need to say address family IPv4 VRF Binku on the right. And here I need to say, you got a network called 86, 0. Now you will see neighbor coming up. It will come.
We do not call this statement under router BGP, Jay?
No. To form neighbor, you need to be under the VRF, that's all. To advertise only, I need to be under BGP. Now, I'm expecting a neighbor, but it says warning, autonomous system number must be provided. Okay, yeah, I understand now. It's a newer version of EIGRP. So you need to say here, Binku, who belong to autonomous system 100. Even though you have said here, you must mention for this VRF what autonomous system. So I said this, and then I say this network command, and it will come. Neighbor will come now. I'm sure the neighbor will come. Let's verify. Show IP EIGRP interface. Okay. I need to provide a router ID. Show IP EIGRP for VRF Binku. Right. Interfaces. Okay, same problem. So let us give router ID. Router ID, EIGRP router ID. Simply, it need not to be an address anywhere. Show IP protocol. I do see EIGRP. No, I don't. Yeah, here it is. I do see EIGRP 100 with the router ID this, and the auto summarization is disabled. I need to enable that one. And secondly, no, this is not the EIGRP. I need to check like this. Show IP protocol for VRF ping. Okay, there is no routing table. Okay, right, capital R. Okay, here I do see EIGRP running for Binku. Okay, this is the problem. Autonomous system number is the problem. Let me go and remove that EIGRP. There is some mistake in my configuration. I'm going to redo from the beginning. I removed EIGRP. I say now router EIGRP some name. Okay, Binku. Some name. This is not VRF name. Simply. And then address family IPv4 for VRF Binku. Right. Autonomous system 100. EIGRP router ID 6.6.6.6. And then you say network is what? 86. Notice. Now definitely see neighbor has come. Right now I would like to verify this exit by typing show IP protocol. You can see now EIGRP 100 is the autonomous system for VRF Binku. All right. Now we got only EIGRP and I want the route to be placed inside EIGRP. So I go under router 6 EIGRP. The command is Binku. Go under that and then go under that address family and say redistribute. If it is not coming, if redistribute command is not coming, then you need to type information base, topology base. There you will find redistribute command, redistribute rip. But you know one thing, this is a distance vector protocol. EIGRP is an advanced distance vector protocol. You need to mention what metric to give for all those rip routes. Sorry, redistribute BGP. What metric to give for all those BGP routes? Metric is 5K values. I simply type 1111. As a result, when I go now to R8, I will find the roots. Look at this. I have learned routes of RIP, but what is not done is we have not placed EIGRP route into BGP. For that, go to router 6 and say router BGP 10, address family IPv4 VRF Binku. Redistribute EIGRP 100. You don't need to mention VRF because you're already inside that VRF Binku. As the result, on R3's routing table of Binku, I must find the network 888 and 86. Show IP route VRF. See, 888 and 86 network is seen. Fine. Now, from router 3 to router 6, if you need to give, then you need to take the route from BGP and put it into RIP, which is not done. So I need to go to router 3's RIP, and you need to say address family IPv4 VRF Binku left, and I say redistribute BGP 110. After you say this, router 7 should now have route to reach 8888. Let's check. Show IP route. You see, it will come. Give some time, it will come. I'd like to check once whether I did it correct. Address family, redistribute, BGP. First, let me check whether I see here. Show IP route for VRF, Binku. Do I see 8? Of course, I do see 8 and 86. So I must see it now. No? Why? Going again back to BGP, sorry, RIP. Address family, IPv4, VRF, Binku left. Redistribute BGP 10. VRF no needed actually. It is also no. You know what? RIP is also distance vector protocol, no? So you must mention metric for all those BGP given routes. I'm giving 2 hops. Now we will see route. 100% it will come down. How many percentage? 100%. I'm waiting. It's a distance vector protocol. Okay, it will take some time, but it will come, I'm sure. And I'll definitely learn. Why are you not giving me? It will come. So let me go back again and check whether I made any mistake. Show run section router BGP. I want to check under the VRF Binku. Oh, still that the metric that I add is not still shown here. What a sad thing. Router BGP 10. I said address family, this one. Let me cancel this redistribution once and put with the metric. Redistribute rip with metric 2 hops, I said. No, wait. I'm doing wrong. That is correct. Redistribute rip is correct. I have to check it on rip only. Show run section router rip. Here only I need to check. Okay, this is correct. Redistribute BGP 10. Redistribute BGP 10 metric 2. This is correct. This is correct. It should work. Show IP route VRF. I do have 88888 here. And I want this to be seen in here. It won't take this long, but show IP protocol. Do I have RIP here? I do have RIP here. Show run section router RIP. I have said this to advertise BINK1 hyphen left. Surprisingly, I'm not able to see this. How is that possible? When I'm learning here, and this is not giving to RIP.
Check, can you try pinging 8.8.8.8 from router 3?
That won't ping. That won't ping because you don't advertise anything from router 3. What will be the source address? So it is.
Okay.
That's not the way to troubleshoot this. This is something abnormal. When I restart, it will work. See, due to time.